I didn't plan on making a video today, and I didn't even plan on skating today. It's been about a week since my last skate session, but the weather has just been so beautiful the whole week, which has made not being able to skate such a bummer. But when I saw that it was 45 degrees today, I just had to at least go out, even if I was only going to roll around. Because my knee has been feeling better, it's not 100% yet, but I'm happy to say that I skated today pretty low impact intensity for about an hour, and it's okay. A little bit sore, but it doesn't hurt in the sense of I might be injured, just a little bit in the normal sense of I haven't skated in over a week and I've been pretty inactive for the whole month.
But actually what pushed me to make this video is today I've skated the Dragon Wheels formula for the very first time. And I've just got to admit that I'm really impressed. I'll probably do a comparison review later since I do have the Dragon formulas, I have the Clouds, and I also have, speaking of Clouds, and I also have the X formula. So I kind of want to dive into those three later on this spring and kind of talk about my experience with all three of the wheels later. But as far as first impressions go, this is definitely the best wheel for the spot that I skate. The spot I skate is really crusty, like really cheese gratery. It is just full of holes in the ground. It's covered way too much with all kinds of sticks and pebbles. And
the most impressive part is that for the whole skate session, even though I skated for about an hour, I only got caught on something once. And I was barely rolling, just creeping around, a speed that would have sent me absolutely tumbling on a different pair of wheels. Which is crazy because I get stuck even going relatively fast on other wheels that are 54 millimeters and 97 Duro on this ground. So I have to admit that it was amazing at just how many sticks, pebbles, and holes that I was able to roll over at both slower and faster speeds. I will say though that they did not slide as well as I thought they would based on the other reviews that I watched. I honestly thought they'd slide better, but they are 93 Duro wheels, so perhaps my expectations were just too high. And I do imagine that the slide is incomparable to other wheels at this Duro, so I'm pretty grateful that they slide as well as they do. But I probably won't be doing any power slides with them at the speeds that I ride anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. With the way I skate, my standard monster walks and pivots, etc., I think they'll be pretty okay. We'll just have to see which wheel I want to skate at the end of spring.
the other thing that really surprised me about this session was that I all of a sudden kind of figured out frontside shuvits. I've been getting really close recently, getting some really good tries, but today was the day. Something clicked with them and I was able to get them over and over again. And not like massively jumping back or anything, like getting some solid ones.
I'll definitely come back to frontside shuvits as I get better, but the thing that I was finally able to do in this session was refine the timing of my scoop and perhaps the foot positioning. Instead of using the center of the tail to push forward, I put my foot more into the heel side pocket of the tail and then really focused on popping down before shoving forward, because it is a pop shove it. Pop then shove has kind of been my mantra for a while now while trying this trick, as when I watch other skaters do it, it really seems like they pop straight down and then shove the board around, but I just couldn't get my body to do it. So it was exciting to finally get my body to listen to my brain after probably months of trying this exact thing. And it made such a big difference in how the shove it looked, how it moved, and made a massive boost in my consistency today. I've never come even close to landing this many shuvits, let alone this many shuvits that looked kind of good to me. Sure, they're not up high and poppy, but this was a huge improvement, and I think that I can only refine the skill more and more from here, so that's very exciting. Of course, I'm not going to claim this is the best method to do them, but it's what I'm doing right now, it's what I'm experimenting with, and I'm excited to keep going.
And like, that's so funny about tricks, right? You can just be kind of getting it, almost getting it, getting semi-decent ones, and then all of a sudden it just clicks and completely changes. You can completely do it almost like overnight, and really excited about that because I've wanted frontside shuvits for the whole year. I really tried to work on them this year, as in the last 12 months, and fun. Like, it was a good session. I really hope this knee problem goes away completely soon. You might have noticed that I also have this little popsicle here, which I also am going to be talking about this spring. I have a lot of plans for this spring, so hopefully I can keep up, and hopefully my knee gets better and I can go out and film all the stuff that I've been wanting to film. So besides that, I hope you're having a good day.